Welcome back to another episode on tonight's show, Why So Cliche. I'm Violetta.
And I'm Zach.
And tonight we're going to be taking a little trip to Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Who doesn't love Vegas, baby?
Apparently these guys don't. We're going to be taking on the journey of Hangover 3. We'll be breaking down scene by scene how Phil, Stu, Alan, and Doug...
Oh, and don't forget Chow.
Yes, Chow. The character who brings this film to a climax. These men end up forming a team, storming together as a group, creating norms, and performing their plan.
So, the movie starts out with Phil and Stu taking Alan to a mental institution. But they get interrupted by a drug lord named Marshall who kidnaps their friend Doug along the way. Marshall tells the group they need to find Chow in order to get Doug back, and the group tries to drug Chow at a bar, but he sees through their plan.
Yeah, and this is where forming comes in. Forming is when a group initially comes together to work towards a common goal. Phil, Stu, Alan, Chow come together to form a great group to break into Chow's house, Chow's old house. Apparently that's what he says, and to get the gold for Marshall. Here's a little clip of this scene.
Goes away.
Is that gonna be enough?
Oh yeah. The end. And you.
This will take about a minute to kick in. We'll tell the waitress he's drunk. By the time we get to the car, he'll be out cold. That is just terrific. Right? I mean, that's terrific. I think that calls for a toast.
I like that. To killing it.
Killing it.
Yeah, to killing it.
You okay, Chow?
I don't know. You tell me.
So how many rooster birds do you have, Chow?
Act cool or I open his vein. Why you want to drug poor Chow?
No, it's not what you think. There's this guy Marshall.
Marshall? How you know that fat fuck?
He says that you took his gold and he's got Doug and he's gonna kill him unless we bring you back.
It's true! I swear to God, it's true!
Chow, that's the truth.
Oh, God damn it! That motherfucker.
Stu, you okay? You alright?
No.
We're sorry, Chow. We're sorry. We didn't know what else to do.
Next time, don't lie to Chow.
You're right, you are so right, and we made a huge mistake. So what do we do now?
That depends. Can I trust you?
So in that scene, you saw the group go from the forming phase into the storming phase. Storming is when the group accepts each other's values and goals. Phil, Alan, and Stu have the goal of breaking in the house in order to get Doug back, and Chow has the goal of breaking in the house for his personal gain. After Chow slams Stu's head into the table, and Phil explains their desperate situation to Chow, there's a silence.
Yeah, and that's where the storming takes place, because Chow was accepting the fact that the group was desperate and needs help.
Absolutely, and they accepted the fact that he's a psychopath and they
Yeah.
have no other choice.
Exactly. Now we move on to the norming phase. Norming is when the group comes together to set expectations, rules, and make a plan. Here's a clip on the norms that they create.
What is this place, Chow?
My house. Chow used to be on top of the world. Had 3 beautiful homes in 3 different countries. But this one, my Mexican villa, this was my favorite. And everything got fucked. Chow go to prison, all my property seized, my homes sold at auction to highest bidders. But I know something no one else knows. This house is where I stashed the gold.
Marshall's gold?
Yep. Hid it inside the basement wall. No one knows it's there. We're gonna go get it.
Wait, you mean break in?
Look, Marshall wants his gold, and he's gonna hunt me down until he gets it. If we show up without it, he'll kill me.
We're not breaking in anywhere.
Not anywhere, Stu. My house. It's a piece of cake. I know every square inch of this place. The best part? The guy we're stealing it from doesn't even know it's there. So he'll never know it's gone.
You guys know what's going on, right?
What do you mean?
Well, and please correct me if I'm wrong. We're not breaking into this house. This house is too small. We're breaking into another house. This is just a model, right, Chow?
What? Hey, no! My ticket!
As you saw in the clip, Chow explains the plan and sets expectations for the group.
So from here, they move into the performing phase. Performing in a group is when they execute the plan together, as shown in this scene.
Okay, here's the deal. 2 security panels inside. If you cut only one wire, it triggers alarm. The place will be crawling with cops. But if you cut wire on both panels at the same time, alarm disable.
Yeah, but how are we gonna get inside without tripping the alarm?
Check this out. You might want to take your shirt off. Makes it easier.
What? I've heard that too.
See that? Chow come back for you.
And that is a perfect example of performing in a group.
Yeah, and usually after a group performs, they would go back to the storming phase in order to pursue another goal. However, in this special situation, after the task is completed, Chow actually leaves the group. Therefore, instead of the group going back to the storming phase, they move to another phase known as a journey. That's when one or more members of the group breaks apart.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but what you're saying is that usually groups do not go from performing to adjourning, but instead they go back through the process of storming, norming, performing again?
Yes, exactly.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look.
That's the last of it.
You sure?
Yeah.
You triple shot?
Yes.
Good!
Chow? Chow! Chow! Chow!
Chow, open this fucking door right now!
Wow, I can't believe what a backstabber Chow is. That's unbelievable.
Right? No empathy whatsoever. Anyway, the show goes on with Phil, Stu, Alan going back to the storming phase in order to pursue another common goal, which is to find Chow in Vegas. Then they come up with a plan to find Phil's phone by tracking it with GPS, which could possibly find them Chow. So they drive to Vegas to go and find the phone. Since no member left the group at this particular time, they go back to the process of storming, norming, and performing. So as the movie goes on, that's the process that they go through. Storming, norming, and performing. Man, well that was a trip.
Indeed it was.
Man, I don't think I've ever had a friend that's put me in that situation before.
Me neither, yeah.
Like breaking into a house and it wasn't even Chow's house. That's ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Anyway, guys, I think that's all for today. Thank you for joining us for Why So Cliche, and remember, never be cliche.